The difference between the Géza and competition and other competitions that I've done, at least for the edition that I did, because I don't know what happened in previous ones and future ones, is that the repertoire did not include big romantic works and Russian works. This means that it's focused a lot on the subtlety of piano playing and the quality of style, which is something I feel that is one of my strengths. I like to play less notes, but really well, rather than a lot of notes and make a loud noise. Also, with this competition, there is a huge amount of repertoire that you need to play, a lot more than in most other competitions. And this has two effects. One being that, for me, as somebody who has a huge repertoire, it means that I feel at home because I can show everything that I can do, and I don't have to restrict it by thinking, "Ooh, I've only got 20 minutes and what can I play in that time?" No, I have a large range of what I can do. And the other effect is that it really shows the people who have worked a lot, because obviously if you don't have a big repertoire, then doing competition which requires you to play 4 hours of music, then the stuff that you're not used to playing, or if you're not used to playing a lot of repertoire in a short amount of time, in the later rounds, even if you played well in the first round, you can see how somebody who is ready for a professional career will react to a larger volume of music, and you'll see the change in level of performance more clearly. Some of my favourite memories from the competition include arriving at Zurich train station and not really knowing what was happening. I had a rather solitary time after COVID, and first time in a big station in a while and seeing everybody, and then there's this friendly face that comes out and says, "I'm your host, come with me." And I immediately felt at ease. And then, before the second round, choosing the repertoire, you actually go in to speak with the jury, which is unusual because in most competitions you don't get to speak to the jury, which in itself is also a good thing. But the jury did not give any indication of how they felt I played. It wasn't about that. It was just about being able to speak some words and to show myself as a person to them, and to show my interests in why I wanted to play what I wanted to play. And another memory that I am particularly fond of is how, after the competition, not months after, I mean literally just after the prize-giving ceremony, it was very much personal in the reception afterwards. Often at the reception you will have managers and people coming up to you and giving you cards, and just sort of, you feel very much on show but not appreciated as a person. And with these little details you can see where anything, not just a competition, takes care. And from the beginning to the end, it was a wonderful experience. My advice to people that want to go for this competition is listen to other people, but really listen to how you play, because we might have an idea of how we want to play, and when we think that we want to play this note loud and we hear a note that's kind of loud, we say, I've done that. But once you've got to that stage, stop thinking about what you want to hear and start listening to what you do hear. And then you'll realize, actually, I'm not probably playing how I want to be playing. And especially in a competition, the jury is looking for people who play as they intend to play. Because in a big acoustic, on a big piano, there are things which will get lost. And if you're not hearing what gets lost, especially when you haven't played in that acoustic before. You might have to change your playing on the spot, and if you're not listening, you can't do that, and somebody else who is listening will go through when you won't. So that's an important bit of advice, I think. The Géza and the competition is all about style and high level.